a lot in there. It's very raw, and I'm very honest, and in moments very ugly. I edited it down. I gave it to my parents and family members before I published to just make sure I had their approval, and they all encouraged me and have been my biggest cheerleaders. And the moment that it hit the bookstores, I have to be honest, I literally ran home and put my head under the covers. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not ready for this. Being the family member I am, it went pretty hot pretty fast. And, but what happened is people started reaching out to me from all over, women mainly, started sharing about their scars and the things that they've learned. And that soon became not just about me and my story, it became about our story. And really encouraging one another and sharing these experiences in our lives to give hope to others and to encourage others and to talk about how we found healing. And even though I wrote the book feeling as though I was healed, I found great healing as well in myself, and pride and confidence in God and the story that He has given me for others. And it's been an amazing journey. What it turned into is now it's about us, and I want to encourage other women to start valuing the things that they've been through, even the failures and the mistakes, because it's what we learned and how we rose again and how we found strength in our God, how we were tested and our character tested, but we walked through, and we found a faith, the depth of faith we never knew we had, strength that we never knew we had, resilience, and all those things are beautiful.
What I hear you saying is two different things. That to be healed from this shame was, the first thing is that you went to God and you sought Him out of your very broken places, in that deep hurting place. And then the second is that you shared your story, is that you started to tell people, and through that recognizing you're not alone.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? There's something beautiful about sharing our testimony, and I do encourage people to start sharing their story. You are going to open up a world and opportunity that you never knew if you just start sharing your own personal story. And what's amazing is my story might not be the same as yours, but we relate to each other. We relate to pain, we relate to suffering, and we also relate to the hope that we can offer others. And so, it doesn't matter if your story is dramatic. My story is not as dramatic as some of my other stories that women tell. And I have one woman who's sharing her story just feeling like a mom who just keeps failing, a single mom who just, So it's like we all have these struggles that we go through. We relate to them, and we can encourage each other and be there for and help each other find hope and healing as we walk that journey.
Yeah, but in isolation, we can't go anywhere. We're stuck right where we are. But when we start to share and open up and talk to others, it's really where that blooming starts to happen, and that shame can start to heal. Really, that's amazing. Love it. Yeah. So, Andrea, tell me, what is the best way that viewers can keep in touch with you if they want to order your books?
Well, I have a website, scarredbeautiful.com, and I also have a Facebook page, which is Facebook Scarred Beautiful. And those are great ways to get in touch with me. Either way, you can share your story on either venue. It all relates to each other. And I'm also on Twitter and Instagram and Pinterest, all those kind of things. But would love, if anybody wants to contact me and get a hold of me, that's any of those venues are great. To get my book, I'm at Barnes & Noble, Amazon, Scarred Beautiful by Andrea Casteel Smith, or any online bookstore. You'll be able to find me. And I hope my message and my story touches every reader who reads it, and just know that there's hope. It's not always pretty, the process.
Oh my goodness!
But beauty is ahead. God gives us beauty. He changes our forecast. On my book, you'll see my cover. It's got a picture of me. My husband took it, because I got a tattoo recently, and it covers the scars on my back, and you can still see my scar, but it's quite beautiful, that tattoo. And so that's the cover, and that was my first ability to show my scar, was with the tattoo on it. But it really, what it did for me, it showed me how God can take a canvas and do something and paint a new picture and completely change the outcome and the destiny to something beautiful. What was ugly is now my beautiful. And he did that in my life in so many areas.
He just redeems everything, every hurt, everything. He comes in and he will make it new and beautiful.
He did that in my life.
Amen. Amen. Thank you so much, Andrea, for sharing your story, for being raw and real with us. It's such a blessing.
It is such an honor to be a part of your series.